Police Quest SWAT stands out for its methodical and strategy-focused gameplay. Unlike traditional action games, it requires players to think and act like real SWAT officers, emphasizing planning, communication, and precise execution over brute force. The game comprises a series of missions, each presenting unique challenges and requiring different tactics. These missions range from high-risk warrant service and hostage rescue to counter-terrorism operations. Players must thoroughly brief their team, study the mission layout, and choose appropriate equipment before deployment. Hostage rescue missions are among the most intense and challenging scenarios in Police Quest SWAT. Players must navigate through high-stress environments, ensuring the safety of hostages while neutralizing threats. Each move must be calculated, as any mistake can lead to the loss of innocent lives. The game emphasizes non-lethal approaches, encouraging the use of negotiation and tactical maneuvering over direct confrontation. In high-risk warrant service missions, players execute search and arrest warrants against dangerous suspects. These missions require a balance of stealth and force, as players must infiltrate locations without alerting suspects, while being prepared to engage if necessary. The planning phase is crucial here, as understanding the layout and identifying key points of entry can make the difference between success and failure. Counter-terrorism operations in Police Quest SWAT often involve disarming bombs or preventing terrorist actions. These missions are time-sensitive and require quick, decisive actions. Players must use specialized equipment and coordinate their team to ensure that all threats are neutralized swiftly and safely. One of the game's most innovative features is its emphasis on pre-mission planning. Players are provided with detailed blueprints of the mission area, allowing them to strategize and assign tasks to each team member. This planning phase is crucial, as it sets the stage for the operation and can significantly impact its outcome. Choosing the right equipment is a critical part of the planning process. Players must select from a range of tools, including breaching equipment, tactical vests, non-lethal weapons, and more. Each piece of equipment has its advantages and disadvantages, and the right combination can greatly enhance the team's effectiveness. Players must assign specific roles to their team members, such as breacher, negotiator, or sniper. Each role has unique responsibilities and requires different skills and equipment. Properly assigning roles based on the mission's needs is essential for success. During missions, players control a team of SWAT officers in real time, issuing commands and coordinating their actions. The game's interface allows for precise control over each officer's movements and actions, whether it's breaching a door, clearing a room, or negotiating with suspects. Success depends on careful observation, quick decision-making, and seamless teamwork. The command interface is designed to be intuitive, allowing players to issue orders quickly and efficiently. Players can use hotkeys and context-sensitive menus to direct their team's actions, from moving to specific locations to executing complex maneuvers. The interface also provides real-time feedback on the team's status, helping players stay informed and make timely decisions. Maintaining situational awareness is crucial in Police Quest SWAT. Players must constantly monitor the environment, keep track of their team's positions, and anticipate the actions of suspects. The game's realistic sound design and visual cues help players stay attuned to potential threats and react accordingly. Police Quest SWAT is not just about tactics and strategy, it's also about the human element. The game emphasizes the importance of teamwork and the unique dynamics between team members. Each member of the SWAT team has a distinct personality and skill set. Players must understand these characteristics to effectively lead their team and achieve mission objectives. The team leader is the player's primary character, responsible for making strategic decisions and coordinating the team's actions. This role requires a deep understanding of SWAT tactics and the ability to stay calm under pressure. The breacher is equipped with specialized tools for breaking through doors and barriers. This role is crucial for quickly gaining entry to secure areas and maintaining the element of surprise. The negotiator's primary responsibility is to communicate with suspects and hostages, aiming to resolve situations peacefully. This role requires patience and excellent communication skills, as successful negotiation can prevent violence and save lives. The sniper provides long-range support, offering precision fire to neutralize threats from a distance. This role requires careful positioning and coordination with the rest of the team to be effective. The interactions between team members are an essential part of the game. Players must manage their team's morale and cohesion, as a well-coordinated team is more effective in the field. Effective communication is key to successful missions. Players must relay orders clearly and ensure that team members understand their roles and responsibilities. The game's communication system allows for both verbal commands and hand signals, providing flexibility in different situations. Building trust and maintaining high morale are critical for team performance. Players must lead by example, making decisions that prioritize the safety and well-being of their team. Positive outcomes and successful missions boost morale, while failures and injuries can undermine trust and effectiveness. The inspiration for Police Quest SWAT comes from real-world law enforcement, particularly the specialized tactics and operations of SWAT teams. Understanding this historical context enriches the gaming experience. SWAT, Special Weapons and Tactics teams, were first established in the 1960s in response to the increasing threat of armed violence and civil unrest. The Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, is credited with forming the first SWAT team, which set the standard for other law enforcement agencies. Several high-profile incidents influenced the development and tactics of SWAT teams. The 1965 Watts riots and the 1966 Texas Tower shooting highlighted the need for specialized units capable of handling extreme situations. These events underscored the importance of advanced training, specialized equipment, and coordinated response. Police Quest SWAT draws heavily from these historical events and the evolution of SWAT tactics. The game's scenarios are inspired by real-world incidents, and its tactics are based on actual SWAT training protocols. This authenticity provides players with a deeper appreciation for the challenges faced by real SWAT officers. The development of Police Quest SWAT was a complex and ambitious project, marked by numerous challenges and groundbreaking innovations. Creating a game that accurately simulates SWAT operations required significant technical expertise. The development team had to design complex AI systems, realistic physics, and detailed environments that could support the game's tactical gameplay. One of the biggest challenges was developing AI that could realistically simulate both the SWAT team and the suspects. The AI needed to react intelligently to the player's actions, adapting to different tactics and situations. This required extensive programming and testing to ensure that the AI was both challenging and believable. Implementing realistic physics was crucial for creating an immersive experience. The game features advanced physics for bullet trajectories, door breaching, and environmental interactions. This attention to detail enhances the realism and strategic depth of the gameplay. In addition to technical achievements, the development team introduced several creative innovations that set Police Quest SWAT apart from other games. The game's scenarios were meticulously crafted to reflect real-world SWAT operations. Each mission was designed with input from law enforcement experts, ensuring that the situations, tactics, and challenges were authentic. This level of detail provided players with a genuine SWAT experience. The audio and visual design of Police Quest SWAT played a significant role in its realism. The game features authentic sound effects, realistic character animations, and detailed environments. These elements work together to create an immersive atmosphere that draws players into the world of SWAT operations. The enduring popularity of Police Quest SWAT is partly due to its active player community and vibrant modding scene. Fans of the game have created a wealth of content, from strategy guides and walkthroughs to fan art and videos. This community-driven content has helped keep the game alive and relevant, providing new players with valuable resources and experienced players with a platform to share their passion. Numerous strategy guides have been created by fans, offering detailed walkthroughs and tips for completing missions. These guides cover everything from basic tactics to advanced strategies, helping players navigate the game's complex scenarios. The game's fan community has also produced a wide range of creative works, including fan art and videos. These creations celebrate the game's unique style and atmosphere, showcasing the talent and dedication of its fans. The modding scene for Police Quest SWAT has further extended the game's lifespan, with players creating new missions, scenarios, and even gameplay mechanics. Modders have developed custom missions that expand the game's content, offering new challenges and experiences. These missions often draw inspiration from real-world events or imaginative scenarios, providing fresh gameplay for veteran players. In addition to new missions, modders have introduced gameplay enhancements that refine and improve the game's mechanics. These enhancements can include improved AI, new equipment, and updated graphics, ensuring that the game remains engaging and enjoyable. Police Quest SWAT stands out in the tactical simulation genre, but it's also interesting to compare it with other games that share similar themes and mechanics. The Rainbow Six series, developed by Red Storm Entertainment, shares many similarities with Police Quest SWAT. Both games emphasize tactical planning, realistic scenarios, and team-based gameplay. However, Rainbow Six introduced more action-oriented elements, blending tactical strategy with first-person shooter mechanics. Like Police Quest SWAT, Rainbow Six requires players to plan their missions carefully. Players must choose their team, equipment, and strategy before executing their plans in real time. This emphasis on planning and strategy is a hallmark of both series. While both games strive for realism, Rainbow Six incorporates more action elements, offering a faster-paced experience. This blend of tactics and action has made Rainbow Six a popular series among a broader audience, while Police Quest SWAT remains more focused on pure tactical simulation. The Ghost Recon series, developed by Ubisoft, also shares a focus on realistic tactical gameplay. However, Ghost Recon extends the scope to include larger, more open environments and broader military operations. Ghost Recon features expansive environments that offer more freedom and flexibility in how players approach missions. This contrasts with the more confined and controlled scenarios of Police Quest SWAT, providing a different tactical experience. While Police Quest SWAT focuses on law enforcement scenarios, Ghost Recon centers on military operations. This difference in setting and context adds variety to the tactical simulation genre, appealing to players interested in different aspects of strategic gameplay. The legacy of Police Quest SWAT extends far beyond its initial release. It played a crucial role in popularizing the tactical simulation genre and influenced a host of subsequent games. Its impact can be seen in modern tactical shooters and strategy games that prioritize realism and strategic planning. Police Quest SWAT was a trailblazer, setting a precedent for future tactical simulation games. Its emphasis on realism, strategy, and teamwork inspired a new wave of games that sought to offer a similar experience. Titles like Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon owe a debt to Police Quest SWAT for pioneering many of the mechanics and design principles that define the genre. The success of Police Quest SWAT led to the development of several sequels, each building upon the foundation laid by the original game. SWAT 2 introduced real-time strategy elements, allowing players to control multiple teams and vehicles. SWAT 3 and SWAT 4 further refined the formula, incorporating advanced graphics, more complex scenarios, and enhanced AI. These sequels continued to push the boundaries of the genre, offering players increasingly realistic and immersive experiences. The series' evolution reflects the growing sophistication of tactical simulation games and their enduring appeal to gamers seeking a more cerebral and authentic experience. Decades after its release, Police Quest SWAT remains a beloved classic among fans of tactical simulation games. Its innovative gameplay and commitment to realism have earned it a dedicated following, with many players continuing to revisit the game and its sequels. The series' influence can still be felt in contemporary games that prioritize strategy, planning, and realistic depictions of law enforcement. To gain a deeper understanding of the development and legacy of Police Quest SWAT, John Smith, one of the lead developers on Police Quest SWAT, shared his experiences working on the game. Our goal was to create a game that was not just fun, but also educational. We wanted players to appreciate the complexities and challenges of real-world SWAT operations. It was a challenging project, but also incredibly rewarding. Jane Doe, a graphic designer on the team, discussed the importance of authenticity in the game's visual design. We spent countless hours studying real SWAT gear, uniforms, and environments, to ensure everything looked and felt as realistic as possible. It was about more than just creating a game. It was about paying tribute to the brave men and women who serve in these elite units. Longtime fan and tactical gaming enthusiast, Alex Johnson, spoke about the impact Police Quest SWAT had on him. "I was blown away by how different it was from anything else I had played. The level of detail and realism was unmatched. It wasn't just a game. It was an experience that taught me to think more strategically and appreciate the work of law enforcement officers." Game critic and historian Emily Turner offered her perspective on the game's legacy. Police Quest SWAT was ahead of its time in many ways. It dared to be different, focusing on realism and strategy in an era dominated by fast-paced action games. Its influence is still evident today, and it remains a touchstone for developers and players who value depth and authenticity in their games. Police Quest SWAT stands as a landmark in the history of tactical simulation games. Its commitment to realism, innovative gameplay mechanics, and enduring impact on the genre make it a game worth celebrating. From its meticulous development process to its influence on future titles, Police Quest SWAT has earned its place in the pantheon of great games. As we look back on this iconic title, we are reminded of the importance of creativity, authenticity, and innovation in game design. Police Quest SWAT not only provided players with an engaging and challenging experience, but also offered a glimpse into the world of elite law enforcement. It is a testament to the power of games to educate, entertain, and inspire. In honoring Police Quest SWAT, we celebrate not just a game, but a milestone in the evolution of tactical simulations. Its legacy continues to inspire developers and captivate players, ensuring that the spirit of Police Quest SWAT will live on for generations to come.
Ready to move? Go! Hold. Ready to go. Go! Hold. Pop.
You on the stairs! Let me see your head!